no sleep from too much pain all night. I need to ask for help again. I need to do a GoFundMe. Get stem cell therapy just like I did last year. It helped me so much. Time to triple down. This is not a time to give up. This is not where the story ends. This is where the story begins. In fact, I feel more liberated to ask for help because you guys have been showing me I'm worth. I shared my truth with all of you, and you guys didn't judge me. Nobody has judged me. I was the only person judging myself and harboring shame and guilt. My own sense of lack of worth because of my own judgment on myself for being a failure and a loser in terms of material success and self-reliance to fund my own therapies and my own life and my livelihood and where I'm living and what I'm doing. I was the only person doing that. So, I've learned my lessons. And last year, when I got that stem cell therapy, and it helped me so much, that I thought I could do any job, and I went right into choosing a job that turned out to be way more involvement with sitting and driving, going from San Diego to San Clarita to across Southern California, 6, 7, 8, 10 hours of driving a day, and slowly that sitting torqued out my artificial discs until I couldn't move anymore and I had lost that job. Oh, wow. Another beautiful day. Oh, I'm grateful for this life. I'm grateful to be in this life with all of you. A really extraordinary opportunity has come to me as well over the past 24 hours. I think really putting yourself out there, whatever your truth is, can lead to miracles and opportunities and doors opening. This is how I get myself woken up because there's no running water out here. I'm gonna get myself together here. This is day 10 of fasting. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for every one of you in my life. Thank you for your love and your support. Thank you very much for reaching out and asking how you can support. Another round of stem cells is going to create this like compound effect and improvement. I see it. I had a vision of it. Once I get better, instead of ever going back to a harsh job just to make a lot of money, I've learned my lesson. I will never do that again. Once I get better here, then I will continue moving in the direction of being someone who advocates healthy living. And when Western medicine, surgeries, pills fails you, when it doesn't work anymore for you, what are alternative therapies? What are regenerative medicines out there? What are holistic health practices and habits that we can do on a daily basis that helps us manage our health problems and hopefully heal from them? I've been trying to heal for 22 years, so healing is more of like a verb. It's more of a practice, like just managing. But the big acute structural problem I saw my surgeon a couple of weeks ago, and he said your 2 artificial discs at the bottom are all locking down, and the one above it is almost completely collapsed. There's so many diagnoses and pathologies of why I'm having pain and instability, but the fractures in my vertebrae healed.
Does it appear like there's any fractures in any of the vertebrae anymore?
I don't see any fractures, no.
And that is from the stem cell therapy. So overall, he thought, this is such a rare problem, and with 2 artificial discs, he's like, leave it.
See is that you have collapse of this disc.
Okay.
So it slipped forward without a spondylolisthesis, sclerosis, and inflammation. And the foramina where the nerve exits is pretty small. Disc, it looks like bone has grown across there. So bone spurs have kind of grown across those discs. So it doesn't look like they're actually moving anymore. It looks like they're pretty well stuck. We've had 2 disc replacements, which is kind of rare. That wasn't even approved until like 2 years ago. That became FDA approved. Back in 2008, kind of nobody really did that, at least in the United States. So we just don't have a ton of patients floating around that have 2 artificial discs that are kind of angled, that are partially fused. So
Yeah.
that's kind of a rare situation that you have. And then we have this disc collapse above there. You have a lot of different things going on. So it's a little hard to guess. Like, it's not like we fix this every week. This is kind of, something a little different. So I think it's something you just kind of need to think about. If it's like, I could still kind of do most things, then I would say leave it alone.
And the outcome of surgery might be worse. And I can't handle more worse levels. Needs to get better. So if surgery's not an option, then regenerative medicine, I need to double and triple down on it, and I need to get on my knees and beg for help again. I think that's what God wants me to do. Just kill out the fucking ego a little more. Just grind out the ego a little more. Keep you guys posted. God bless you and have a wonderful day.